As you mentioned, Madam Chair, the President is clear that he wants us to improve the quality of learning. Thus, for fiscal year 2023, we have hired 11,118 new teaching and 4,860 non-teaching personnel as of June 30, 2024, as well as we have trained 915,815 teachers and teaching-related staff. Some of these include getting good jobs for our graduates, achieving positive learning outcomes, having a good learning environment for our learners, improving our teachers' welfare, and of course the persistent resource gaps. If I may tackle them shortly, briefly one by one, Your Honors. First, jobs for graduates. Studies of the PIDS show that there is a reluctance among most firms to hire senior high school graduates, as well as slightly over 20% of senior high school graduates entered the labor force. Only slightly over 20% of senior high school graduates entered the labor force. And among employers, in a survey of 70 of the country's leading companies, only around 20% were inclined to hire senior high school graduates. So to address this, the DepEd has been engaging employers to determine what skills they need and how our learners can develop them through curriculum and work immersion. Some of the ways forward here, Your Honors, is to continuously improve the implementation of the curriculum, to review and to strengthen our learning recovery programs, to capacitate learners and schools for national and international assessments, to provide hybrid and computer-based and online modalities for assessments, and to use assessment data well to inform policy, teaching, and learning, as well as to provide targeted support to low-achieving learners, as well as to support and promote inclusive education programs.
During the State of the Nation address of no less than the President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., he acknowledged the unfortunate reality that more than half of learners in grades 6, 10, and 12 have failed to achieve the ideal proficiency levels. Yet, despite being labeled as miseducation, me as a product of a public school system, I remain hopeful. Today, despite the heavy rains, I hold onto that hope because I believe in the brighter days ahead for the Department of Education. As the Beatles once sang, "Here comes the sun." And we warmly welcome Secretary Sunny Anggara as the new Secretary of the Department of Education.